Hey you guys, welcome back for another day of our June daily challenge. Today I've got intervals with core and stretching for you. We're going to do 30 seconds of core work followed by 30 seconds of each stretch. We're going to start off with a bicycle and a figure four. We're going to keep it moving the whole way through, and we will finish off with 10 total sets of exercises. So bringing it down to the mat, we are going to bring it onto our back. We're going to hit a bicycle first and foremost, so opposite elbow to opposite knee. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it going right here. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. The lower and longer you get that long leg, the more challenging this movement will be. And we're going to keep it moving for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Keep breathing, keep going. Nicely done, nicely done. Keep that lower back nice and strong and stable on the floor. We got 10 seconds left here. We're going to keep it down on our back when we change it up and go right into a figure four stretch. So go ahead and plant that left foot, take that right ankle over that knee, and then just pull that left foot up off of the floor. You can interlace those hands underneath that left knee and just take our 30 seconds here in this single side figure four stretch. We got 15 seconds here. Up next, we're going to take it into a single leg stretch, a little bit of Pilates, similar to our bicycle. We're going to start by pulling that right knee in towards the chest right here. Take that left leg out long. The lower it is, the harder this will be. Let's take that right out to meet the left and then switch it. Pull that left knee in. Keep it going right like that. They meet long and then they pull in. Again, keeping the lower back nice and strong and stable on the floor. And don't forget to breathe. Keep it going right there, right there. Nicely done, nicely done. Keep working. We got less than 10, less than 10. We're switching to our other side, figure four, when we switch it up in 3, 2, 1. Plant that right foot, cross that left ankle over, pull that right foot up off the floor. Again, you can interlace, and we're just gonna rest here in this figure four stretch. Ten seconds here. When we move it, we're going to go to a roll up or a full sit up with those knees bent and those feet planted. 3, 2, 1. Knees bent, feet planted. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, rolls us up to seated. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, rolls us down. Keeping it moving right like that. Nice and controlled. Try to not use momentum with those arms to bring you up off the floor, but if you need it, feel free to take it. A little momentum to get you up. And then nice and slow on the way back down, 10 seconds. We're going to go into a seated forward fold after this one. Getting ready to move there in 3, 2, 1. Take those legs out long, fold it forward. Reaching down for those shins, those ankles, those toes, maybe the bottoms of the feet. Opening up the shoulder blades, maybe you let the head and neck relax, maybe let the lower back release a little bit. When we finish this one out, we're coming back down onto our back for a leg lower. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So down on our back, feet up towards the ceiling, arms out or under those hips. Nice, easy leg lower. Keeping it nice and controlled. Keeping that core pulled in. Nice, don't forget to breathe here. We got 15 seconds left. Good work, good work. We've got less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, plant the feet. Take both knees down to that right side. Take those arms out into a T. Look over that left shoulder. "15 seconds in this spinal twist. Awesome. When we switch it up, we're going to a glute bridge. Bend the knees, plant the feet. Let's take it up right here. Hips come up. Now you can keep in this hold here if you want, or you can keep those hips moving up and back down into and out of that glute bridge. Working that posterior chain, keeping that core tucked in, pressing up through those hips. Keeping it moving for 15 more seconds here. We're going to go into that other side spinal twist after this. Less than 10, less than 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down to that left side, arms out into our T, looking over that right shoulder. 30 seconds here. We're going to take it into a little bit more leg movement. We're going to do a wide to narrow crunch with our legs, so pulling them right next to each other out long, into center, and then out a little bit wider. Let's go ahead and bring it to center, pull those knees into the chest. Again, those hands can be out long or under those hips. They come out long together, back in. As they go out again, they separate. Same thing. Keep it moving in and out. Awesome, less than 10, less than 10. Keep moving right here. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, plant the feet. Sit it up. Hands behind the hips, open through the chest. Pull it forward. Place the torso on the knees, on the thighs. Same thing, a couple times each direction. Open through the chest. Pull it forward. Little spinal range of motion here. We're going to flip it over to hands and knees after this. All right, let's take it on over. We got our bird dogs. Next 30 seconds, right arm and left leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Keep it moving right like that. Finding our balance here. If you need to set them down for a little extra balance with each rep, you can. We went from our seated cat and cow. We're going to go right into our hands and knees cat and cow after this. Go ahead and set that right hand and that left knee down. Inhale, presses the belly towards the floor, lifts the hips. Exhale, rounds the spine up towards the ceiling, tucks the chin in towards the chest. We're going into our other side bird dogs when we switch it up here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm and right leg this time. Making sure you're breathing with this. We got that little bit of spinal range of motion. We're also activating through the glutes and the shoulders as we extend. 10 seconds here. We're pressing out to our puppy stretch, our chest stretch up next. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees right underneath hips. Walk those arms out. Press the chest down towards the floor. You can rest the head, the forehead on the floor if that feels good. Ten seconds here. We're hitting a rocket to plank for our next core exercise. So we're bringing it up to that plank position first in 3, 2, 1. Up to plank, press back to rocket. Bend the knees, send those hips directly back, and then back out to plank. So a little shoulder, little core work. Even a little work through those glutes and quads as well. Keep it on moving here. We got about 15 seconds in this one. We're going to our downward facing dog for our stretch. 2 and 1. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out those heels, ears between the biceps. Our final exercise is going to be mountain climbers. We've still got 15 seconds in this down dog. When we bring it to those mountain climbers, we're shifting those shoulders out over those wrists. We're driving those knees underneath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go out to that plank. Drive those knees under. 30 seconds on our mountain climbers here. Keep working with me. Come on, come on. This is it. Last little bit of movement here. Finishing out with our stretch after this. We've got 15 seconds left. Keep going, keep going. Keep driving underneath. Keep those hips low. Almost there. Less than 10. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, walk those feet forward to meet those hands. Find that forward fold. Final 30 seconds here. Nice stretch for the lower back, maybe for those hamstrings or those glutes, pressing those hips a little further back. Awesome job. Next inhale rolls us up to that long spine. Go ahead and take those arms up overhead and circle them down and around. Awesome work today. Thanks for joining me for another day of our June 30-day challenge. We are almost there, and I'll see you next time.